Okay, are we here? Are we live? Are we doing it live? It says excellent connection. I can't see. Oh, maybe because I'm clicked out of the window. Haha. Are we there yet? There it is. There it is. Let's. Yeah, okay. So sound's working. Cool. All right. So I am gonna play some Magic, and we're playing uh a 5-color body of research deck. Body of research, I'll show you right here. Um, is you make you make a real big token, and how this deck works. If you haven't seen it already, you may have if you've been playing Arena long enough since Strixhaven came out. But we're playing body of research, and then you fling it, and that's you sacrifice your creature and you deal damage directly to someone's face based on how big that creature is. So, um, that is what we're going to be doing. The rest of this shell is mostly just sort of a. It is sort of hodgepodgey. The mana requirements are such that like they're so restrictive that I wanted to make sure that I get to my different lands. I'm playing 2 of the World Tree to help with mana fixing, and then I just decided to play some landfall stuff. So I've got like Ruin Crabs, Felidar Retreats in here, and then the Drown in the Lock goes with the Ruin Crab. So like it's all kind of just a mix. Drown in the Lock gives me some removal, so it ended up being 5-color. I could probably use another Realm Cloak Giant if I'm being honest, and maybe we drop one of the Felidar Retreats, but it ended up being a mostly landfall deck, 62 cards, because I had to manually add one-ofs on some of the lands, and we'll just see how well this goes. The deck does actually work out okay. Let me turn the sound on because I'm sure this is going to be boring. But the deck has been performing okay. I'm not like hard climbing or anything, but let's see audio. Let's turn the audio on. There we go. All right, so we're starting with we've got 2 Evolving Wilds, 2 Pop Quizzes. Pop Quiz is a pretty good card for us here. The 2 Evolving Wilds means we can play the Murderous Rider basically no matter what. But this is going to be a slow hand. But we've got card draw. We've got at least 1 piece of removal. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to say we keep it. Maybe it's too risky, but that's just fine. So I'm going to play out the 2 Evolving Wilds, and from there my plan is to... Oh, no, plans might have to change. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so we do have a Drown in the Lock. There's nothing in his graveyard to trigger that with, though, so we're just going to run out the 2nd Evolving Wilds. And then this may be, depending on what he plays next, whenever a creature in opponent control dies, put a +1 counter on Malakir Coldblade. I don't love that. So we're going to take the hit. I think the correct move here is to go find our swamps. We drew a fling, which doesn't help. And then we're just going to pass, because we can play stuff at instant speed. So why bother? Man, the audio is really loud in my ears. I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. There we go. So this dude is playing what looks like mono black. What just went into his hand? What just went into his hand? I can't see. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Deals 2 damage to each opponent, you gain 2 life. Okay, I think we hit the Cullblade with the Murderous Rider, because then if we have the opportunity to block, we can gain some life off of that guy. So thankfully, we do have enough in the bin to play Drown in the Loch. So I think maybe the correct move is to hold, and then I either play a pop quiz or a Drown in the Loch. Savage Gorger. Beginning of your end step, an opponent lost life this turn. That's basically guaranteed to happen. I think because I have the Ruin Crab, I'm going to do the Pop Quiz. That feels pretty good. And then we grab the Environmental Sciences, which will give us some, like, it's a really good common, Environmental Sciences, so we're going to go find ourselves a forest, or at least I think it's really good. And then we're going to play the crab, and then we're going to play the forest. And this will make our drown reach a little bit higher, and we can Migratory Greathorn onto the Ruin Crab, which will be just fantastic. Or he can destroy our creature, because of course he's going to be holding removal. He's mono black. He's got all the removal in the world. Okay, so we can hardcast the Migratory Greathorn, which is no good. Alright, so here's the play. We play this. We go here, here, here. We go grab a second island, and then we have enough mana for a drown, which we can hit the Savage Gorger with. I'm really not in a rush to remove the Serrated Scorpion at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna drown your dude. Goodbye. Drown. Resolve drown. We resolve drown. We please resolve drown. What is this? Choose target creature, you lose 2 life when it... Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine-ish. It's not hitting us for 3 this turn, which is the important part. Either way. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Okay. Do we just keep going for the ramp strategy? I can gain some life this turn. Go find a mountain. Yeah. Oh, there's the World Tree. That's... Yeah, okay. So we play the World Tree, then our mana taps for anything we want. We go find a... Doesn't matter. Because Mono Black doesn't have any land removal right now. And we just continue to ramp. See, now... I've got 6 mana of any color, which is enough for... Body of Research, right? So if I can get 2 more mana on the board, which I can easily do basically at any point, given what I've got in hand, I'll have enough for Body and Fling on the same turn, which is ultimately the plan. I think right now we run out the Murderous Rider. Let's see, that puts the land onto the battlefield tapped. Beanstalk Giant doesn't. But I won't have enough left open to play another Murderous Rider or Fling. So we are going to hold on this. And then we will probably end up using Murderous Rider on the Gorger to try and get rid of it again. Yeah, that's fine. Or we can Fling. That is our only Fling. Whenever creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1 counter. Yeah, that's fine. It's not the best, but what are you gonna do? Alright, yeah, we're gonna take 2 damage instead of the 3 from the Gorger, which I believe is the correct choice. We don't get to gain life off of our rider, which makes me a little sad, but that's okay. And then we just ramp harder than we've ever ramped in our lives, right? Full yeehaw cowboy. This is probably... We're probably going to get hit by another piece of removal, but I don't think this is game anyway. And we'll have the Beanstalk Giant to fling, too. Yeah, destroy target creature. Always. That's all this guy's plan. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. Do we run out the Beanstalk Giant? That'll leave us with 2 mana. Or we just play 2 Great Horns. I think we just hardcast 2 Great Horns and hope he doesn't have enough removal for both of them, because they're pretty beefy boys. We don't have to mutate them. And if he does have removal, we'll just fling onto the Cullblade, I think. I don't know. I know, because if I sacrifice the thing to fling, then he's gonna get the +1 counter. Right? So if I just... I think that'll still deter him from swinging with it, though. Yeah, he's still gonna get bigger. I'm gonna fling to it. He's gonna think it's a mistake that I made. But at the same time, guess what you're not attacking me with, right? I need more life. Oh, you are attacking me with it. Okay, cool. I'll take that trade. I've got 3 Beanstalk Giants waiting and ready to go. And I guess I just have to hope that he doesn't just hard remove all of them. I think that's the plan. See, Beanstalk Giant actually makes a really good backup in this deck, because I can fling it if I need to, if I don't get my body. So... you know, what just occurred to me is if I block this Scorpion this turn, I just die. Right? Because it's 2 damage to each opponent, yeah. But he didn't take it. He did not take it, which is cool. But we can't swing into him either. I didn't have, like, any early games. I just kind of tried to rush into as much mana as I could. So he plays the Cullblade. He's got enough for the Murder. Does he play it? He does not play the Murder. But, of course, we do have to block that and not the Scorpion. Of course, if he just sacks the Scorpion whenever, like, that's game, so... I don't know if we pull this one out. Only one way to find out, right? It'll be attack with Beanstalk Giant and fling, right? Nope, that's not what I need. Because that Serrated Scorpion is going to kill me either way. Yep, that's the game. If I could have just held out just a little longer with the fling, that would have been really good. But I spent the fling, which I guess was the wrong choice. But it did trade that Malakir, so maybe I didn't really have that much of a choice. Because I did trade for the Cull Blade. Oh, Dip, this is a ridiculous number of Ruin Crabs. I think I'm just gonna go with it and see what happens. I don't have a follow-up to Ruin Crabs. It's gonna be turn 1 Ruin Crab, turn 2 Ruin Crab, Mountain. Turn 3, I do not know. But it's gonna be mill like 6 for turn 2. Oh, there's a forest. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's actually more what I want than anything else. So we're milling 6 on turn 2. That feels pretty decent. Oh, Damogoth Titans. Okay. So you're going for what? Cinderclasm? Okay, so you're going for a Damogoth Titan situation. Oh, this is actually really good. Do I play the extra Ruin Crab or do I do Drown at this point? You know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just go all in. And we'll play the extra Ruin Crab. And see just how much of his day we can make sad. I hope a lot of it. Yeah, that's a lot of things. He's got 36 cards. And then next turn, I'll hold up Drown in the Loch because I don't have anything else to play. Yep, okay. That checks out. Oh, got 2 Drowns. That's fantastic. This is kind of the... It's not the main game plan that I want the deck to do. I'm not going to counter a Cultivate. That's just ridiculous. You countered the spell that's actually going to like make a big impact. Cultivate is not that spell. Oh, Dip. The Evolving Wilds. And then we go find the plains so that we can play our Felidar Retreat later. And then he's got, what, 5 mana? We just counter whatever. It'll be fine. And he's like, 5-color Drown? What's this nonsense? Yeah. I'm gonna say nah. Go away. Go away, please. Yes. There we go. 14 cards left. Oh, sweet. So we're going to pay white, red, green, blue, because we've got the island in hand. We play the Felidar Retreat, we play the island, and our Drown is live again. We put +1 counters on our Ruin Crabs. Because attacking is what this deck's all about. Now, it's actually yet another backup strategy so that I can, like, fling a Ruin Crab if, like, worst case scenario, or I can, like, make a bunch of cats if they're trying to swarm me. Sure, that's fine. I can block it. I don't care. Like the Damogoth Titan, I'm like, I don't know. But Radha's like, I don't care. Double the power. Why are you doubling the power? You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Blah blah blah. Radha, yes. Okay, that's fine. Double her power. I don't care. Yep, there's the ram through. Okay. In which case we just destroy the Radha in response. And you just spent 3 cards for my 1. Drug. Find that. Play the Evolving Wilds. +1 counters. Oh my gosh, Cat, why are you doing that while I'm streaming? You're doing that now? And the deck's gone. We got him. We got him real quick. Hey, Cat, I'm just gonna move this. We're just gonna move this. Yep. because you're making so much noise. Juggling the... My cat's doing this thing where he's, like, swiping underneath the food dish. He's trying to swipe under the food dish to get it to, I don't know, make more food or something. Give him the foods. That's pretty funny. Exiting the stream? No, I'm not going to exit my stream. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Oh, I don't think this is a keeper. Like, we could... Like, our earliest play is going to be the Murderous Rider again, but if I do go for the Murderous Rider, then I won't be able to play the Felidar Retreat or the Migratory Greathorn based on what I have in my hand, and I don't... I always want to have at least one thing that I can, like, reliably play in my hand and not, like, count on drawing. So I'm going to go ahead and take the mulligan. That is a World Tree... Early World Trees are really good for me. I think I'm going to try this. I think the Migratory... You know what? The Felidar Retreat goes away because I don't have the right colors for it. And if I can draw any of my Ruined Crabs, I can put the Greathorn on it. Alright, so we run out the World Tree. Get that out early. Start building. Should be fine. I don't love to see... Delicious babe. I don't love to see these beloved princesses. That's a whole thing. Because what, these can't be blocked by... Yeah, I mean, that's... It's fine. It doesn't really bother me, but it's gonna be kind of a pain to deal with if she gets bumped up. Was this a mistake? No, you know what? When Birth of Meletus goes into the graveyard, I'll be able to drown some stuff, which will be good. Or it'll be playable? It'll be playable. Yeah, don't love that. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I am bad at this game. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I could cast Migratory Greathorn, but it can't block anything, so I think I just run out the clock, which allows me to, yeah, gain 2 life, and then that's going to go in the graveyard. Which means your 1-drop beloved princesses are now in drowning range. I'm gonna drown the princess. Specifically your glittering one. Gonna go in for the attack, and then I attempt to drown the princess. Princess has been drowned. Banishing Light. Ah, you jerk. Of course it's a Banishing Light. Why wouldn't it be a Banishing Light? I mean, it's fine, but it's also not the best. So I run out the Greathorn, and then I attempt to play, or to mutate the Greathorn onto the Greathorn. Just stack the Greathorns. Make him a very horny boy. Oh, well, horny boy is gone. Alright, well, I guess I'm just eating Banishing Lights now. I don't love my life total right now, but it's fine. It'll be okay. You know, it'll be okay. So I can play... I can actually tap Fabled Passage for mana now because my World Tree. So I think... I think maybe I don't care to sacrifice my Fabled Passage. Because it is mana now, so because that's live. This is fine. I don't care about him getting freaking defenders or whatever. What I care about is another can't attack or block. Do I care about that? He can't really do that now anyway. So I think that's fine. I think I don't care. And at least this gives me something to do. So we kill the other princess. Yes, and then we take 2. At least he doesn't... Or we take 1. Yeah, that's better. At least he doesn't gain life that way. Do not love my hand right now. That's not the best. But at least I have the fling, so I can kill the Transcendent Envoy. Arcanist Owl. Alright, never mind. I gotta kill the Arcanist Owl. I don't have to kill it just yet, but... Mirror Maid. That's fine. I'll take the damage. Let's go ahead and do this now. Blow that up. Maybe we can thin the deck out. This might be game over though. If he gets like another All That Glitters or something. Oh my! You know what? I might not have drawn that unless I sacked the things. So we will just hope that he doesn't have an All That Glitters, right? He's got the Mirror Maid, which is gonna obviously come in as a copy of Banishing Light if I play the Felidar Retreat now. Oh, he does have the All That Glitters, but he put it on a defender. He could have ended the game. Oh, that's hilarious. And now he doesn't have another Banishing Light, which is great for me, honestly. And we make a Meow Meow. God, this game is ridiculous. What do you want? What? All right, you're still swinging for 1. You could have finished the game, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. That could have been a thing that happened. I'll make another cat. I don't care. Make all the cats. Kitty meow meow. Meow meow fluffy face. Alright, there's the third Banishing Light. Cool. Man, you are just dragging this out now. Alright, so we can't Murderous Rider anymore. He's outside fling range, which is not the best. Wings of Hubris. Okay. It's not super useful for you right now. Like, seriously, you could have ended the game several turns ago. I probably should just scoop this, but let's see what we draw here. Okay, yep, that's not going to beat a flyer. You know, it was worth a shot. It really was. This does make me wonder if there's like a better body deck I could be building, but like I don't super have the it probably involves more like low to the ground stuff and less ramp, obviously. It's got a Ruin Crab. I think we keep this. And we'll just do turn 1 Fabled for an island. and then turn 2 Fabled for a swamp, and then turn 3 swamp, right? Oh, there's an island. Alright, it's fine. It's whatever. The question here is, do we go for the Beanstalk Giant play, or do we go for the Murderous Rider play? And I'm thinking we go for the Beanstalk Giant play. Because I want to be greedy. Oh, it's Rada. Again, it's another Rada deck. Okay. Does red-green only play like one deck? Do you have the removal for me or not? You do not. What is this? Beginning of combat on your turn if you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, so we play the swamp, and then we Beanstalk Giant for the swamp, because we are going full greed. And 12 cards in grave, so as soon as I draw... You know what this deck could probably use is like more actual card draw? I don't know. Warden! Alright, so he puts a +1 counter on. I'm not gonna block it because, obviously, right? Okay, so we play the island. Gotta get back to the island. Warden can't attack unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. So, I think the target here is maybe the Hornbeetle. Well, let's see. Do you spend your mana in main phase 1? Oh, you do? Oh, that's just unfortunate. Goodbye. I probably could have waited even longer, to be honest. But, you know. Because Warden is 3 mana, so if he plays another Warden with Chained, then I'm going to be little hurt. Oof, that hurt. I did not like that. And then we mutate the Great Horn. Yeah. And we mutate it on top. And then we mutate the Great Horn, yeah. Love to see it, and then we swing. And then we swang. Oh no! Oh, I am a big dumb. I got so excited about the mutate finally taking off and being a thing. I am so dumb. Did I just throw the entire game away? Yeah, we block. Murderous Rider can't block Brainpart Smasher anyway. We block that. Alright, so we have a crab to start rebuilding our board with. Ugh. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I thought my brain was like, oh, it can't attack or block. No, it just can't block. Or it can't attack. It can still block. Big dumb. Oh my god. That's embarrassing, and it's on the internet forever. What? You gonna attack me? You gonna attack me? Alright. Alright, let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. I'll go ahead and block here, that's fine. And then you play something. Right? What you got? Yeah, that hurt a lot more than I was expecting. We hold. He can't attack unless he gets another creature. So we just hold this one. Do we counter the Bone Crusher? Because targeting it later is kind of not an option, so I think we counter it. I think we have to. Like, he's got 2 cards in his hand. What are the actual chances? Right? Good. Good. That's exactly what I needed to see. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now, Pop Quiz is an instant, so I could cast it like whenever, but the card I want to grab is not an instant. It's a sorcery. Verdant Mastery. Verdant Mastery is 6 mana. I currently am sitting on 5, so we play the Environmental Sciences, which will gain us some life and grab me another land. Only color I'm not producing right now is white, so we grab the white, we play the white. Right? Right. And then if he wants to kill my Ruin Crab, I'll just fling him. Easy. Do I just play this now? Search your library for 4 basic lands, put one of them onto the battlefield, tapped under an opponent's control. If I paid 4, put 2 of the... I think I want to greed this. Because, like, I got way more lands, and, put a trample counter on target non-human... It already has trample! What are you doing? Oh, I don't love that. I do not love that. Alright. Alright, so you what? You swing at me for 4? That's fine. That's laughable. That's it's not a huge chunk of my life. Oh, double. Okay, alright. 8. 8 is fine. 8 is, you know, in bolt range, but it's fine. It's fine. What are even the chances that he can do that again? You know, not great. You know, doing that again would be like doing that again. And we just go, we find some more lands. You know, we just draw some lands, and we do some Ruin Crab shoes. And then we are going to lose the Ruin Crab, right? Because he's gonna attack. Put a +1 counter on each creature you control with trample. I see. So he could do that thing. Yeah. So, but we have the fling. We have the technology, right? There it is. We play Body of Research with 1 life left, and we fling it at your goddamn face. Woo! That is 1 for the night. Oh! Oh my goodness. We actually got one. I told you I could do it. Oh look, we got a pack. Let's see what we got in here. We got a uncommon wild card. Oh, we got another uncommon wild card and a common wild card. And let's see, we got a Mind's Desire. That's a Mind's Desire. Has Storm. Mind's Desire could be fun to play with. Okay, more importantly, Field Trip is yes please. Right? And we've got some wild cards to mess around with. So maybe we replace the Great Horn with the Field Trip. That costs too much mana to like feel good. And we got 2 common, right? So we make more Field Trips to replace the Great Horns, right? Right. And then I don't know, we sideboard lesson. Let's sideboard a few more things, right? Like we can sideboard an Intro to Annihilation, maybe 2, and then throw in a... Probably Illuminate History seems good. Yeah. Or maybe we do... No, we don't do that. No. Oh, exile target non-land permanent. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Just do reduce to memory. Done. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Uncommon. Do I have uncommons that I want? I can probably drop the Murderous Riders to 2. Body is not an uncommon. Fling, drown. I don't know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I should probably have something to be able to protect myself with, but then I'm like, this is a super greed deck. I just want to ramp, play body, and fling. That's it. That's all I want to do. Alright. We have a turn 2 drown. We have the body in hand. We have the fling in hand. That's too greedy even for me. I need, like, something to actually do. Realm Cloak. Oh, Realm Cloak would be good to hold on to, but I don't... Yeah, no. Realm Cloak goes away. Because we can play all... Oh, what?! No! Ah, my stupid mouse. It's it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna hold the Ruin Crab because I'm sure he's gonna do some kind of. He's got like removal in hand, right? Like we're leading with an eye twitch. Okay, red, black. Yeah, we're making token, making some toucans. Wow, that went very poorly, but we fabled passage for a green, so we can field trip? Yeah. Fabled passage for a green. What is this? Kroxa. Oh, god. I definitely love to see Kroxa in the graveyard against my mill strategy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Temple of Malice. Okay. That's fine. Field trip only searches for a basic forest. That's a little rough. That is not the planes I want to search for, but I can get environmental studies, environmental sciences. I can get a card that is a plains that I would like, so it's fine. If I block, I'll be in shock range, so I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna like full greed this nonsense is what I'm gonna do. And then we field trip, right? And we go for another forest, and then we learn. Man, maybe I should take field trip down, to like. Maybe a 1 or 2 up. Although if I play like a more streamlined body deck, then I probably want like as many of those as I can get, because then I can like field trip environmental science for an island, right? Like right now I'm sitting on like, you know, I'm just slightly off of having everything I need for it. Okay, we discard the Verdant Mastery. Yeah. No blockers. Okay, so we play World Tree. We search for a plains because, I don't know, it'll let us gain some life, I guess. And then next turn we Realm Cloak. I think next turn we Realm Cloak, because he's just going to want to play Kroxa again. And then I'm going to have to block the Kroxa with Ruin Crab. Enters the battlefield or attacks. That's so savage. Well, okay, so he might not play the Kroxa because of legendary rule, but like, I've seen Kroxa decks that just like cast Kroxa over and over again and not even bother attacking with him. Yeah, see, he's doing it. And so then he's gonna escape Kroxa, and then he's gonna sack the Kroxa that he just cast, and then attack me with the other one, if he knows what's good for him, right? So then we discard. I think the Fling has to be the thing we discard here. He's gonna attack, and then I'm gonna have to discard. I think. Do I go for the second World Tree? No, the World Tree enters tapped. We get rid of the World Tree. Block here. Because then it's going to be play this, all my lands are live, Realm Cloak, Giant, Babu. Right? Right. Crocs is a giant. Oh, I'm boned. Alright, goodbye. Dip. And my... my Ruin Crab made that all possible. Ugh, woof. And it all started because my mouse, like, misclicked the Evolving Wilds. Of course, if that hadn't happened, I still would be in trouble. This is actually pretty good. I'll keep this. I needed to take down Field Trip in my deck, or bump up the number of forests, maybe. But I forgot to do that, so... yeah, we play out the World Tree. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, we're gonna go for a forest here so that we can Beanstalk Giant and just really greed out as hard as we can. Unless I want to pop Quiz. Maybe I want to pop Quiz. Maybe the correct choice is to pop Quiz. He does not gain life this turn. Nope, there it is. Okay, gained life. That's fine. That's fine. I think I want to ramp. Right? Right. Because I want my World Tree to be live as soon as possible. Probably. Another angel. Okay. Well, I don't love that. I mean, of course you're gonna see that. There's nothing in his graveyard. I have nothing to play with here. Alright, so we hold Fabled Passage because we have islands already. So we're gonna just play the island. Or play the island, play the pop quiz. Find this, play this, go find another swamp, which will make our Murderous Rider live, which we definitely need, given how quickly all of this stupid nonsense is happening. If you have at least 7 more life, okay, so he just needs to gain 1 life, and then the freaking Righteous Valkyrie, yep. Uh-huh. Oh, and then I'm just dead. Cool. Wow. That was so fast. That was so fast. You know what the deck needs? Is it needs, like, a freaking, early board wipe. I mean, Realm Cloak Giant is pretty good, but... like, Drowning Luck is fine. I can probably take the Flings down to 3, since I only actually need 1. Felidar Retreat can go down to 1. The Field Trip can go down to 2, because I don't have that many, forests. And so then, what am I looking for, even? Like, Giant Killer? Giant Killer's not bad. It would help me stall out. Yeah, maybe I'll throw in a couple Giant Killers. Let's see what happens. Mana base is mostly fine, so I'm not gonna mess with it, because otherwise I have to, like, fix it. Because I need at least one, like, actual mountain in there, you know what I mean? This is a tough deck to pull off, and I'm not entirely sure. That's an early midnight clock, which can help refill our hand. And we've got a beanstalk giant, and a fling, and the body. That's a lot. That's a lot of a lot, but it's not anything that's going to help us in the early game. That's also not anything that's going to help us in the early game. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I think we put both of the bodies away. The plains is a little bit better than the Evolving Wilds here, because, like, I can... Well... Mostly because I want to save the Evolving Wilds for later, and, like, I can Giant Killer if I draw it. Basically, whenever. Instead of, like, Evolving Wilds for, like, a green or something, and being stuck out of that. Of course, I have this Verdant Mastery now, but it's fine. You know what? I drew the Pop Quiz, which will help me find what I need. So I think we go and we find the green. We find the green, right? And then turn 3, we play the Midnight Clock. Turn 4, we have 5 mana, which is not enough for the Verdant Mastery, so then we play the Pop Quiz and the Environmental Sciences, probably. Oh man, this dude's main decking it. What a champ. I mean, it is very good. It's just 2 mana, go find yourself a land. Gain some life. Yeah, so we play this, and then we're at 4 mana. Like I said, I'm trying to ramp like as hard as I can, and Midnight Clock gives me some ramp. It gives me some, like, get some junk out of my graveyard. I don't love that. Why would you do that? Let's see. What can we play? No, we can pay the forfeit. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do the Pop Quiz move, like I just said. Oh, look, there's a Swamp. Alright. And then we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna go find the, like, Solo Mountain. Seems fine. You know, I bet I could use, like, Banishing Lights and stuff in this deck. Like, just more, like, kill stuff. I like Drowning the Loch, though. With the Ruin Crab, and I have a lot of, like, finding lands and stuff, so, like... Like, finding good removal is such a chore sometimes. Or deciding which removal is best is such a chore sometimes. Really? A Haktos? Protection from everything but CMC2. Ah, that is such a problem. Oh, I'm just dead. Was not expecting Haktos. Do I want to try slimming the deck down? Like, I would ditch. What would I ditch? You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Right? So we get rid of what? We get rid of the white, probably, Let's do recommended lands. That's fine. So what do? We go 4 flings. We just go 4 color. Go down to 4 color. I mean, that's fine, right? Probably. Verdant Mastery is a big swingus, but like maybe we don't need it. Sure, let's take that out. Let's take the field trips out, right? Right. Okay, so what now? We've got this. This is like the core. Well, the Murderous Riders aren't really the core of the deck, but like the Drown in the Loch and the Murderous Riders together, like that's a pretty good, pretty decent suite of removal. I can take the Murderous Rider down to 1. That seems fine. So then, what am I looking at for removal? I'm looking at like red, right, or green. Green removal is all like fight me, right? So I'm looking at like shocks. Do I shock? I feel like maybe I shock. Or do frostbite? I could do frostbite. There's no reason not to run snowlands, and it's a lightning bolt instead of a shock. So I do like 2 frostbites, right? I'll swap those lands out in a bit. Do we do the fire prophecies? Maybe we do the fire prophecies. But maybe not. Let's see. I need a damage to like a bunch of things is what I need. Right? Bonecrusher Giant, obviously solid play. We'll put in a couple of those, right? Right? I don't know what else we do here. Because I don't have... I don't have a lot of cards that like do what I need. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I don't have a lot of cards that do what I need. Yadaro is fun. I don't know. That doesn't seem useful to me. Total creatures I control? No, okay. Welcome does damage, blah blah blah, don't care. Perforos Intervention deals twice X damage to target creature or planeswalker. Crackle with Power deals... Crackle with Power could be an answer, but I don't like that either. What about Expressive Iteration? Right? Put one of them into my hand, one of them on the bottom of my library, exile one of them, right? That could be a thing. Sure, why not? Right? Let's give it a try. I've got 2 uncommon slots to do. And I'm looking for uncommon. I'm looking for like a wide, like a board wipe, right? That's the thing, right? It's just like I need equal to the instants and sorceries in your graveyard if that creature would die. Okay, that's not what I need. Cinderclasm. That'll hit a lot, but it won't hit enough. You know what I mean? It's like only 2 damage to like all the things, and it's like, well, it's no fiery cannonade or what was the thing that did 3 damage to everything, or you could give your creatures lifelink, the red-white. It was so good. Crush the Weak does 2 damage to each creature. If a creature would die, dealt this damage would die this turn. Exile it instead. Sorcery. Does Cinderclasm? Cinderclasm is an instant for 3 mana, but Crush the Weak lets you foretell it and play it for 1. Which, I mean, that's a lot. So what do? Surtland deals 2 damage to each creature. Activate only a sorcery speed and 5 mana. I don't love that. You may reveal a giant card from your hand. When you do, invade the giant deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Oh no, that's not what I want either. And I mean, this is why I was going with blah 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 blah. Oh, what was I saying? This is why I put the Realm Cloak Giant in the deck, right? Is because like I don't have a lot of options. So second expressive iteration because I like that card. It's a fun card. Yeah, don't have a ton of options available to me. So maybe I just do put the second expressive iteration. And then we'll play the Cinderclasm, right? Right. And that'll be my, like, board wipey thing, I guess. Do I just put more Murderous Riders back in? Ah, this is so dumb. Five damage to any target. Look at blah blah blah. Discard creative outbursts. Make a treasure token. I mean, no, I probably don't need that. All right. Let's do blue. Blue's got some stuff to deal with creatures, right? Test of talents, counter target instant. No, that's fine. Just need. Oh, doesn't need to be uncommon anymore. Just need like some unsummons, right? Right. Let's do that. Let's see if this plays any better. I don't know if people still play unsummons. Maybe I should have gone with So Tiny instead. Oh, woof. Alright. This is actually pretty good, because we have the Ruined Crab, so we do turn 1 Island Pass, turn 2, like, Ruined Crab, Fabled Passage, right? Or we do Evolving Wilds. What is this? That's white mana, so chances of having a kill card are a little lower? Usually it's attacking or tapped or something like that. Birth of Meletus. Okay. Oh, shoot. I did not put Snowlands in my deck. I even said I would. I am a big dummy. What do we got here? Negate all that glitters, snow covered. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's just the blue-white enchantment deck. Yep, Midnight Clock. The card that makes me sad. I mean, it doesn't. I don't actually care that much, but like it does make life slightly more difficult. But like it's fine. This is fine. It's fine, you know? It's fine. Cloud Conceer, yeah, of course, right? Why not? And there's the Frostbite, but it's garbage because I'm a big dummy, so... I mean, it's not garbage. I can still, like, it's still, like, very playable in this exact scenario, as a matter of fact, so... I don't care. Now I have a midnight clock that goes ding dong. I don't love these card sleeves. The Boros Charm Valentine's Day card sleeves. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, I don't love them, but they're fine. What is this? What are you doing? Get out of here with that nonsense. All right, that's fine. I don't care. This is Banishing Light you're not using on one of my other things. Why are you even Banishing Lighting a Ruined Crab anyway? Like, you've got a Midnight Clock right there. You could just put that mana into Midnight Clock if you really were worried about it, because there's a finite number of times that I can use that effect. So, you know. Get out of here. I am gonna keep ramping. Let's go get our other green. There's our Drown in the Loch. I probably should have learned the Annihilation? Annihilation! I've been watching too much Game Grumps playing Sonic Heroes. Elizabeth conquers death, exile, target, permanent. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, that's fine. Oh man, we have the juice in hand. Oh no. I also don't have enough forests. My other green mana is just World Tree, basically, in its entirety. That's not the best. Let's see, what are we looking at? 22 in the graveyard, so I can counter basically whatever I want with Drown in the Loch now. Pacifism, I don't care. That's fine. Right, like, that's happening, which is great. Like, I could drown it and apply more pressure, but this is fine. Ruined Crab, yay! Cancel, no! I should put like in a braid or something in here, that'd be good. Yeah, okay. Do this clock thing, I don't care. It's not even the point of the deck anyway. Return a creature, blah blah blah, don't care. capture sphere. Alright, sure. Oh, dip. Alright, that's fine. Drown? Drown? Negate. Ah, I should have done it the other way. Okay. Okay, I made big mistakes. And I only have 1 red mana. I gotta rebuild the mana base. I didn't have the right colors for body research. If I had one more thing for body research, that would have been way better. But hey, I cast creature spells. Okay. So first off, we we need more forests. Snoo. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Probably this one, because it's cute, I guess. Okay, now, like, a lot of this is, like, searching for basic lands, so I don't want to, like, put too much of this junk in there. But I am going to put one more of the cute little burb forests in the deck. Let's drop an unsummon, because I don't know. That's a thing, I guess. We'll drop another unsummon and get a freaking Snow Swamp, second Snow Swamp for a Murderous Rider, right? Right. I might be a little too high on lands. I tend to do that. Okay, what are we looking at? Basically nothing? Yeah. That's a drown, at least. I mean, it's drown and Midnight Clock. Which, you know, I guess is fine. Let's put you away. Let's play the Fabled Passage. And go get a swamp. Done. Alright. So now we wait for him to cast an instant of sorcery so we can, like, drown a 1-drop. It's not the best. Oh, of course he's playing an enchantment. I mean, Birth of Meletis is just a good card, right? It gives you a body, it gives you some life. The life doesn't matter, but, like, gives you a body and lets you, search for a land, which are both pretty good things to have happen to you. Oh man, I can drown his wall now. But I can't drown that. When his Birth of Meletis goes into his graveyard, I'll be able to drown a 1-drop, which will eventually get me to more drop, I guess. God, that also seems like a fun deck to play, but I need too many Arcanist Owls. It's just the like blue-white whatever. Let's put a counter on the clock. Oh hey, that's a thing that's useful sometimes. There's only one card in his graveyard. I can't drown that. Yeah, the Luminous Broodmoth. I'm so boned. I am so boned. I'm just nothing but flings here. And Code Spell Cleric. I mean, I could. Oh. I guess I could have countered that if I was thinking about it. But that doesn't really solve my problem. Sure, you know what? Let's drown this thing. Might as well, right? Oh, poop. Right, it comes back. Right. Cinderclasm isn't live. Alright, this is dead. Goodbye. Man, I got it to work the one time, and now I'm like second guessing everything and like tweaking my deck around. I should probably just take a break. Go get some dinner or whatever. Put some food in my stomach. Get in my belly. I don't know. I'll give it one more shot, and then I'll break for food. That is a pop quiz, a drown in the lock, body of research. Pop quiz is definitely leaning towards keep. A drown might be okay, but might also not be. I think the play here is Evolving Wilds for Swamp, and then we just see what happens, whether we play the Fabled Passage or the Snow-Covered Island from there. Man, I didn't draw a single piece of my red removal that last game either. It's really frustrating. Okay, creature did not come out, so we play the Fabled Passage, and we go find a forest? Right? Yeah. Forest has all our ramp cards, and then we pop quiz on 3. Oh, he's also Fabled Passaging on 2. Oh my goodness, is he playing the same deck? Is he playing a body deck too? I don't know. Oh, we Beanstalk Brilliant, actually. He's playing red-green. And there's white. What do we got? Rada. Rada. You've got one card in your graveyard. That's not enough. We play the island. We play the pop quiz. Let's go find Intro Science. Play it. Go grab another forest because why not? I'm like almost there already. I've got what? Yeah. Like I would literally just need to draw the fling. So what do you do? Long as it first strike, don't care. Look at the top card of your library anytime. Okay. Okay. So I don't care super a lot. What are you doing? You're playing like a Naya landfall deck? Or like is it really just focused around Rada? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. So we play the Fabled Passage. We pop it for a forest. So now we have all our forests. And then we run this guy out for an island. Then we have all our islands, right? And as soon as you play your third card, Fiend Artisan is 2, so we get to counter that. I do like Fiend Artisan, but yeah, we get to counter that. That's fine. That's also fine. And then we are good on flings. Or we just need fling to do like the body of research thing. Is what I mean. So let's do an expressive iteration. There's a fling. Alright, put one of them into my hand. One of them into my library. I don't need you, actually, and exile one of them. Because I'm pretty sure I've played my land for the turn. So next turn is body and fling. That's fine, I don't care. Nothing you do matters now. Okay. So this is like a Naya landfall thing. I wonder what the white is for. That's fine. It's a lot. That's a lot of creatures. So we drown you now. Bye. And then we play body and we fling it. Okay, so what's the takeaway? I think the... Oh, rank up. Neat. Gold, tier 2. I was just there. I keep going up and down on this one. Okay, so what's the takeaway? What's the lesson here, right? Is there a lesson here? The lesson here is this is probably a garbage deck that I could be running better, right? Right. Expressive Iteration, good card. Need more of those. Midnight Clock is fine. Mostly helps against the mill decks, which don't seem to be as popular right now. Pop Quiz, good card. Love to see it. Murderous Rider, it's fine, but it doesn't help against the aggro decks as much as I'd like. The red removal is fine, but like really Drowning the Lock is so good. So good. Because like it can hit anything at any stage in the game and is a counter spell. You just need to have enough stuff in your opponent's graveyards, which is why I had been running the Ruin Crab. So, like... Streamlining the deck, I guess you do cut out the black, but I would need to figure out... And probably the Ruin Crab strategy altogether as well. And maybe the Midnight Clocks, although those are useful for ramping and for recovering our graveyard. So it ends up being like a 3-color thing. But I think maybe I just don't have the cards in my collection at this time, right? Like I had to craft that Cinderclasm with the uncommon card, and that didn't really do me any favors. There wasn't really a single time where I wanted that Cinderclasm. So, like, I think the takeaway here really is just ramping, like, as even harder, right? Just ramp even harder, and so that you can body right away and do like a super streamlined body deck. Expressive Iteration's probably a good play. I don't know if I'd take it up to 4, but I'd love to see what that looks like. Maybe toy around with Magecraft, or you could like draw more cards and play like Ironcrag Pyromancer to help with removal. It's tough. It's tough. But that's gonna be it for me for now. I don't know if I'll stream more Magic. I've found myself playing a lot of Arena. Not with the release of Strixhaven, but like slightly before that, because some of my coworkers were talking about it. I go on and off this thing like all the time. But I'm currently on it. We'll see how long that lasts. Wizards always manages to make me mad somehow. I don't know why I'm rambling. I really should go eat something. So I don't know, stream again before too long. And until next time, bye. Have a good evening. Or I guess day, whatever. I don't know. I should stop talking. Bye.